The podcast mamas are back, and as we always do, we kick it off with our favorite guitarist, Ryan.
It's time for bed, oh, it's time for you. Mom and Dad says what you gotta do. We don't care if you ain't tired. Take it from the one whom you so admired. It's bedtime for Ella Missy. Don't you cry or go and hiss it. No more games and no running around, 'cause we don't wanna hear another sound. Just take your bell and get tucked in, and don't make us swear again and again and again.
Well, welcome back, fans and friends, to the podcast mamas. Miss Laura is here today with us on this 27th day of December. Miss Laura, welcome back.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and almost Happy New Year. I was thinking that video is about 14 years old of Ryan playing that song.
Get out. Are you
Get
kidding?
I know because
It's gotta be.
I know. We moved in here January of 2011. And Chase was a baby about to turn
Baby.
1, and Ella would not
Yeah,
sleep in the new house. She would not sleep in her bedroom. And so
right.
Ryan wrote her that song 14 years ago to get her to go to bed.
Holy guacamole.
I know. It's wild. It's wild. Time stands still for no one.
It's true.
I mean, except me, of course, because I'm still 25, Miss Laura.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks to all the Instagram filters, I'm still looking fantastic.
Right.
How are you? How was your holiday this week so far? Oop, frozen. There she is.
Yeah,
How was
sorry.
your holiday so far this week?
It was good. It was different.
Yes.
But it was good.
Okay. And your brother's on the East Coast, so you didn't get to see him this season yet.
Yes, yes. He stayed home this year, which good for him. He actually almost got a white Christmas. They had snow a few days before, and in New York City, it's pretty rare that the snow actually falls in the city. So,
I didn't realize that, but I
uh,
did see a social media post about that fact. So, yeah, that was
yeah,
interesting trivia that New York doesn't get white Christmases very frequently.
right, right. So that was cool. I was glad that he got to experience that while he was there.
Nice.
So yeah, so I just went over to my mom's on Christmas Day. It was just the two of us and we played a bunch of games and had a lot of cookies.
Nice,
It
nice.
was good.
That's
How about you
awesome.
guys?
We did a little stint up in Flagstaff where we hoped to get snow.
Oh, that's right.
And I will tell you, this was the worst year that we've ever
Oh,
had with regards to cold weather and snow. I
mm,
mean, for those who don't know, Flagstaff has a ski area called Snow Bowl, and it's about 9,000 foot elevation. And up
nope.
there, they can make their own snow, but
Right.
even that was rough. I mean, so it's already rough because the snowboarders don't care about the skiers. That's the first part. But now
Gotcha.
you couple that with there being really terrible terrain for skiing. So it was like
Um,
icy, it was slushy, there was no fluff to the snow at all.
bummer.
Yeah, I went on a few runs, following Ella, doing the adaptive ski program, which was magical. And
Right.
after my few runs, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go have a Bloody Mary. and and that was
Yeah.
delicious. So they've really perfected the Bloody Mary up there.
Okay, well that's good.
Yep. And then I did two more runs and then I was done. So we're talking from like
Okay.
9:30 till 4. I got 5 runs in. So that was it.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
But Ella got more than that. She kept going for a while. She did great. She did really, really great. And
Good.
then we did something new this year. We went snow tubing also.
Ooh,
I know.
tell me about that.
So again, the problem was the magical snow that was not there. But
Right.
the, do you know the extreme course up there? Oh, help
No,
me.
I'm not familiar.
They have a zip line extreme course up in
Oh,
Flat.
wow.
And we had
Okay.
done it with Ella's Girl Scout troop years ago because they have an adaptive program for that too. But
Cool.
they convert that area into a snow tubing area. So man-made
Okay.
hills with man-made snow, and
Right.
they've got different levels of steepness, and you
Okay.
fly down the hills. And so we did that, and that was fun. But again, without much snow. So
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, not the wintry wonderland you were
No,
hoping for, huh?
no. In fact, I didn't even wear my cute ski outfit that I got. I just threw on some pants.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, what? It was in the 80s in here in Phoenix, like the whole week prior to Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
And it was 50 up
yeah.
there. I mean, it got down to 30 at night in early morning, but it was like a
Right.
solid 50, almost 60 during the day.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. We're just having a warm year.
I know. But she had like a remarkable weekend. She did zoo lights, and
Awesome.
we got her skiing and snow tubing. Um, yeah,
Yay.
she's had a very Ella Parkhill kind of weekend, and now she's got her cousin here. Fans and
Right.
friends, the great Miranda has arrived in Phoenix. Yay!
Yay.
So for
That's
Ella,
awesome.
it just keeps getting better and better.
Good, as it should.
Yes, right? I mean, I know that if families, parents who are listening, how much you appreciate the love and patience of all your family members in your family when it comes to your special needs kiddo, because whether it's a text message, a FaceTime, a visit, whatever you can offer up, it is deeply loved and appreciated by our kiddos, that's for sure. I mean, she's already
Yeah.
getting ready to do a TikTok with Miranda here in a few minutes.
Awesome. That's great.
It is. So, Miss Laura, how long is your break going to be before you kickstart your program again?
So typically, because of being a student forever and then going right from being a student to being a teacher, I'm used to the solid 2 weeks at Christmas.
Okay.
And coupled with usually that being the only time of year I see my brother, I'm
Okay.
pretty protective of that 2 weeks. But with him not being in town this year and all my families being in town and demanding
Yeah.
hours,
Yeah.
I'm actually working today
Oh,
and I'll be doing a couple sessions next week as well. So, like, not my full regular typical work week, but just trying to catch everybody at least once
okay.
to lend a little bit of support where I can.
That's
So,
amazing. What does that
yeah.
look like? Do you guys do outings? Are you just in the home working on stuff?
Yeah, I mean it's whatever the families need and want, but I definitely take to it with a more relaxed and casual vibe. Like today, I texted the mom. I was like, "Hey, I was hoping to hit up World Market. Do you mind if I take him with?" And she was like, "Not at all. Like, please do
Well,
that." I was like,
everything's
"Great."
everything is a great experience, an invaluable experience.
Exactly, exactly. And this kiddo in particular frequently asks, he'll say, want ride, want ride. He loves to go for rides in the car. So, yeah, so it's great.
That's awesome.
It's a win-win.
It really is. See, like you're accomplishing
Yeah,
tasks on your list and they're getting an invaluable
yes,
experience. So,
yes,
Miss
exactly.
Miss Laura, I have to let you in on a little secret about what I've been saying about you. I've got plans for you, Miss Laura. So I need you to be mentally prepared
Prepared.
for my plans for you.
Okay.
I just, I really, I mean, unless something significantly changes over the course of the next 2 years for us with Ella, because she's going to be at, Desert Mountain for through
Right.
2026. Um,
Yeah.
which again, Miss Laura, that gives you a little time.
Yes.
I
I like
don't,
how you're planting the seeds now. This is exactly what I do with people. So this is
right?
great.
Here we go. We're starting off slow, planting the seed a year and a half
Yep.
ahead of
Yep.
time.
Yep.
I
And
don't
you'll
see.
just slowly water it. It'll be great.
Mhm. I don't see Ella going into a already laid out, planned program, day program. I don't
Yeah.
like anything that I've seen, and that's not to say they're not right for other students
Yep.
or
Yep.
adults. I just, what I've seen for what the life that Ella has led and where I'm comfortable today, I don't see that
Yes.
happening. But what I do see more vividly in my mind is a
Yes.
curated day
Hmm.
program
Yep.
accompanied by maybe your leadership
Sure.
and a caregiver.
Yeah.
And
Basically what she does during the summers,
yeah,
but year
yes,
round and a little bit more
structure.
structured and a little bit more goal oriented.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
love the possibility of volunteering at a senior center. I've heard
Right.
through her speech therapist at Desert Mountain actually
She would
that
be
there
so good at
is,
that.
oh my gosh, I know, that there's some sort of a senior center that has that program where you can volunteer and go play cards or whatever it may be. Um,
Okay.
I'm actually, and we'll talk more about this again too, but have you been watching my wine advent calendar series?
Oh, I got this holiday season just, I can't even tell you what happened to me. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I need
That's
to go
okay.
back because it's all up there,
It
right?
is.
I
There
could
are no
still watch all of
stories.
it.
Nothing about me is
Okay.
going to vanish. So
Okay.
I made sure I'm there forever. Um,
Right.
but the place, this Phoenix Wine of Scottsdale, I'm
Yes.
hoping to maybe even work with the owner there to see if there's a possibility for Ella to accompany myself or a
Hmm.
caregiver to do
Yeah.
some hours helping out
Yeah.
working there. So,
Heck
you know,
yeah.
and just to maybe even like slowly collect more places that will allow
Hmm.
her and others to come in and at a minimum do some
Yep.
sort of a job where they feel like they're making a contribution. I mean, I know there's Rainbow
Yes.
Honey, but I don't know
Right.
of a ton of opportunities.
So way back when I was did the little jaunt in the private school, they had a partnership with Picasso's Pizza, and we would go like I don't remember how often. I don't think it was once a week, but
Okay,
the kids would go and they would um create the pizza boxes for them and they would roll the silverware.
awesome.
So yeah, and it was super cool and super chill and
Yeah,
yeah, so anything like that
yeah.
would be really great.
I know. So, I think that every great program has, volunteer work opportunities. Then it's got, going out to lunch and ordering yourself opportunities and going
Exactly. Yeah.
shopping with the exchange of money or
Mhm.
gets loud over here when they all start to come downstairs. Charlie, thanks. Thanks. We know him. He lives here. Um, but yeah, so that's that. I kind of have that vision. We've got some time to work that out. I'm happy to,
Yeah.
work through some stuff with you and any
Yeah.
caregivers and anywho, that's where I'm at in my brain.
Yeah, that
I
sounds great. And maybe we need to start looking into, those Wednesday half days when we usually get, the clients together with Amber's kiddos. Like maybe we need to start having Ella join in on some of those.
yeah,
Um, and or if she ever wants to take an afternoon off work, the days we don't have Amber's girls, we've been doing the fake day program. It's
okay,
been kind of hit or miss with absences and things. I feel like we've gotten third of the amount of them I was hoping to do this past semester, but
yeah,
that is life.
yep,
But the ones that we've done have been really successful and it's super chill and it's super mild. We're starting really slow. We're just having the boys work on like arts and crafts because Miss Amber is basically their art therapist for both of them. She's been working with them both for several years now.
Mhm.
And so it's just taking those skills that we know that they've mastered and being able to work at a table with another kiddo at the same time, even if they're not really, collaborating on anything, can they sit and work on their own with these mastered skills without
Yeah.
issue,
Yeah.
And then, trying to get collaboration when we can. We've been taking them, the client's house that we work at, they have a whole tennis court with a basketball hoop out back. So we've been having the boys practice shooting hoops together and passing the ball back and forth together and being
Love it.
mindful of each other and their bodies and space and,
Yeah.
just all these different things. So, I mean, truly, like, it's again, I have just been beyond blessed to just find the most amazing family.
Oop, frozen.
All of the parents, oh,
Nope, you're
so
back.
all of the parents I work with are just incredible and are just like handing us the reins. So the sky is the limit for Amber and I. Like we can basically create whatever we want, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And I love that it's personalized because, yeah, like you said, like there's a bunch of different programs out there and there's more and more popping up all the time. But these kiddos are just all so incredibly unique that you just can't often pigeonhole them into any one of these sometimes. So it's just so great to have that super personalized program
Yeah.
that, if we can even just get 2 to 4 kids part of maybe that's all it ever is because we want to keep it
Yeah.
unique and focused on them.
Yeah. And safety has been an issue of mine too. It's just, I want to feel comfortable about where Ella's hanging out. So, um, but yeah, so my seed is planted. Miss Laura, you're frozen, which stinks right now. Not sure why that is. Um, ooh, and we just lost her. Well, I think my Zoom is trying to reconnect. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but that's very strange. Okay, folks, well, we're going to cut it short since the Zoom just got cut off. But thanks for listening. And until then, we will see you next time. Thanks for listening, everyone.